here's a Dublin-based children's book author who loves to hear the sound of laughter and know that he's the cause. The brilliant David O'Doherty.
Actually, I have to say it's sort of mad to be doing a gig in front of grown-ups. Because I've been working a lot lately, but I've been doing mostly like children's parties. The one easy thing about doing kids' parties is the hecklers you get. They're much easier to deal with because you always like put their hand up first. And you only really need one heckle put-down line. If it's a bloke heckling you, you just go, "You like girls? You're probably gay." So, actually, there were 4 Paraguayan midfielders in my class in school when I was growing up, and I remember they used to talk a lot, and the teacher would send them down to the back of the class. But the funny thing was they'd always go back about 8 yards, and then start creeping back towards the front of the classroom again in a line, holding their nuts. So, do you know, flamingos, right? Flamingos are only pink because they eat a lot of shellfish and prawns and shrimp and other pink food, and the pigment from that makes them pink. Which means that women who work as air hostesses must drink a lot of Lucozade. Now, we'll try a bit of this now. This is there's a lot of what you might call very complicated songs in the world at the moment. And this wouldn't be one of them so much. My mum is one, my sister is one too. They're everywhere you look, on every street, in every queue. They're called ladies. They've names like Sue and Marie. They're called ladies. They have to sit down to pee. They're called ladies. They're in magazines wearing clothes. They're called ladies. They're in magazines wearing no clothes. You see them on bikes, cycling around. You know it's a lady if the crossbar slopes down. They're like a man with a high voice if you insert 2 sticky out things up his shirt. They're called ladies. Their tennis is 3 sets. They're called ladies. In Game of Life, they are pink pegs. They're called ladies. Their coats do up the other way. They're called ladies. 30 quid for a haircut is what they pay. I think it might be a nice way to finish off the whole thing. Quite often in comedy, the funniest bits are the bits that you didn't really mean to happen. Might be a nice way to finish this off by taking a look back at some of the outtakes. Because who will forget the one at the start? Do you remember Bob introduced very kindly, says David O'Doherty. Nice round of applause from the audience. Right, that was the first one, right? And then there were 4 Paraguayan midfielders in my bum in school, right? And they used to talk a lot. What? I said bum. Jesus, right? And then, who will forget, just at the very end, I was going, quite often in comedy, the funniest bits are the bits that you didn't really mean to happen. So it might be a nice way just to finish off this routine by taking a look back at some of the outtakes from the last, what? Oh, me trousers, jeez! So that was it, and it went reasonably well, so thank you very much for watching, and good night.